Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm going to talk to you about the concept of flow, of living in the flow as it relates to obsessive compulsive disorder. And then I'm going to show you a couple of easy Qigong moves that can help to relieve the stress of repetitive thinking or intrusive thoughts and help you to ground yourself in the present moment. Living in the flow of life means being okay with where you are right now. It doesn't mean you're not going anywhere. It's just a release from the anxiety that swells up when you believe you're not where or when you're supposed to be. And it feels really good. When I was plagued by OCD, I thought that without my vigilance, the flow of life would wash by me instead of taking me with it. For example, if I had to go back to my apartment to fetch my phone, I would think that I was now several yards behind where I was supposed to have otherwise been, so I better jog a bit to catch up. If I delayed walking through a door and then someone else walked through it, well, that would just throw me off completely. I walked through the door when that other person was supposed to walk through it. Of course, this is all irrational and would make no sense to someone who hasn't experienced living in the uncompromising clutches of obsessive compulsive disorder. If you're able to free yourself from the grip of this type of OCD to become unstuck in time and space, you can be at peace with the knowledge that a complex myriad of events throughout time and space has placed you where you are right now. You are always in the exact right spot. Think about it. The universe itself has put you on, say, the aisle of the cereal aisle in the grocery store at 3 a.m. I mean, first the Big Bang, then the galaxy, stars, the earth, war, peace, murder, sex over generations created you at this time, and a mind-boggling series of seemingly random events, each contingent on other events, put you right here in the cereal aisle or behind that desk at work or outside in line at the ice cream shop. You can't have been anywhere else. So instead of thinking that you're late or early, behind or ahead, regardless of whether or not you have the added burden of OCD telling you to go back and touch that lamppost or etc., look around and appreciate the miracle of where you are at this very moment. You might be in a terribly uncomfortable situation. Perhaps you're incarcerated or in a crappy job or relationship. That's about 95% of us at any given time. But you are a living manifestation of the universe, a piece of cosmic dust that finds itself exactly where it's supposed to be right now. So you might as well make the most of it. If you're late for work, you are meant to be late for work. Work will survive. Maybe you'll get fired and end up in the next job you were meant to have. If you hurry to get where you think you should be, you'll miss everything that makes life worthwhile. For God's sake, stop to smell the roses. And if there are no roses in the county jail, breathe in deeply and be thankful for experiencing this very strange and perfectly flawed life. May you be one with the flow. Now let's go over to my living room and I'll show you these wonderful and easy Qigong moves. The first thing you might notice about Qigong is it doesn't matter what you wear as long as it's comfortable and loose. I'm going to take my wallet and keys out of my pocket. That'll be more comfortable. Also, anyone can do it. You don't have to be able to stand. You can do these things sitting or even if you're confined to lying down. And it doesn't matter what shape you're in. I mean, you can have a bit of a belly and still be able to do all these Qigong moves. It's very easy. So the Qigong is for everybody. Everybody who wants to feel calm and centered and alive. First thing I'd ask you to do is just shake it out. This gets the blood and the Qi energy flowing. So shake your wrists and hands, shake your feet. Just shake. There's no special way to do it. You can bounce a bit on your heels and just shake for a little bit. And after it feels good. Shaking is a great way to just forget about all the worry and cares and improve your mood. Uplift your mood by shaking. Just shake. It's also called dancing, I guess. Really stupid looking dancing. All right, so you do that for a while and then just notice that you can really feel the tingling sensation from the blood and the energy flowing through your body. This first Qigong move is meant to bring in energy into your brain where you have all the, you might have a lot of you might be catastrophizing or having a lot of thoughts that are swirling over and over, and you want to calm that down with Qi energy. So I'd like you to stand with your feet about shoulder length apart, very comfortably. You bring in Qi energy to what might be called your third eye, to your forehead, and your fingers come right up there, and then you direct it to flow down through your heart and down to your lower dantian. That's this chakra, or this place where you store a lot of Qi. So this is a move where you, in a flowing manner, you bring Qi in, let it wash through you, wash through the kind of tension and anxiety that you might feel in your heart and chest area, and bring it down here. You breathe in and breathe out as you let it wash down through you. I do these Qigong moves 9 times because that's a traditional number, and also that lets Qigong be in charge of how many times I do it instead of my OCD. Bring it in, breathe in, and you can feel the energy just washing through you, taking those excess thoughts, floating them down. I like to close my eyes, but you don't have to. And of course, you could do this, like I said, sitting down. If you can't lift your arms like that, that's all right. Do what you can to bring the energy up, direct at your forehead, and then down, all the way down to below your navel. After you do this 9 times, there's one more thing that I'd like to show you, which is crossing your wrists, crossing your arms, bringing the energy up, and then pushing it down so you feel connected to the earth in this moment. There's energy. You can feel the energy between your hands and the center of the planet. You're bringing a protective energy up, and you're centering yourself, not in the past or the future, but right in this moment. This is where you are right now, where there are all possibilities are available to you. Bring it up and you let it go. Breathe down and your palms are facing the earth. Breathe in, breathe down, and you can either, traditionally you breathe in and out through your nose, but in some of these moves, if you're really trying to calm down, you can breathe in through your nose, deep breath. You breathe out through your mouth, sigh of relief. I would do this also 9 times. I've lost track, and it doesn't really matter that much because 9 in this case is not a magic number. It's a convenient way to keep you in the flow of Qigong instead of allowing your OCD to take over and keep doing the same Qigong move until you think you have it just right. By the way, there's no just right in Qigong. You can make up whatever move you want. What you're doing is facilitating the free flow of energy through you to help you flow through your day more calmly and to be more connected to this moment in time. One more time. Breathe in and out. You can do Qigong routines for any length of time. The internet is full of them. But these are just a couple that can help to relieve that obsessive thinking or intrusive thoughts and just push that energy down through you and then help you to connect right into this moment again. All right, thanks.